Hey guys, Jacob here, and today I've got a pretty cool gameplay for you, being a swarm gameplay. Now this is the first time I have ever tried to go for the swarm, and I've got to say it's kind of an easy kill streak to go for, especially when compared to the Moab or anything like that, and especially if you're playing the objective. And you'll see in this gameplay that playing the objective helped me get to the swarm a whole lot faster than I would have before, because this swarm I actually got in about 87 seconds. And I'm going to put a timer down on the bottom so you can actually see how fast I get it. And I'm going to cut down the rest of the gameplay to it. Now this gameplay I almost had 2 swarms in one game, and it was my first time going for it. So I mean, it can't be that hard if I get almost 2 in the same game on the first try, and I expect a whole lot more people in Black Ops 2 to actually be dropping swarms. Now, the kill streak loadout that everyone I've seen has been using and that I use this game to get to the swarm is the orbital VSAT, dogs, and then eventually the swarm. I saw this from a couple other YouTubers and it seemed like it worked out for them. So when I finally got to level 54 and I just noticed that I actually had the swarm unlocked, because I am racing through the prestiges right now trying to get to Prestige Master so I can use whatever I want. But I noticed that I actually had the swarm unlocked, and I said, what the heck, I'm going to actually try to get it, and voila, it's not that hard. The VSAT will help you get to the dogs because of all the assist points you're going to get, especially if you do what I was doing, sticking around the flag waiting for them to try and take it back, because I get that much more points for killing them off. And then the dogs will lead you to the swarm if you're not actually killing anybody and you're sitting back and waiting. I know a lot of people are gonna sit back and wait if it is their first time, because I know that in the past games when I was going for these high kill streaks, I have actually sat back before. I was just up for so long last night and I really didn't care. I was just wondering if I could get it, and I didn't pay no attention, and I guess doing so actually helped me out because I wasn't sitting there focusing so hard thinking that I was gonna mess up, things like that. And because I was just relaxed and playing the game like it was supposed to be, I managed to get the swarm. And I actually suggest you running a class similar to what I am if you want to try to go for it. The AN-94 is a great and powerful weapon. I have the red dot on it with quick draw and fast mag, so I get the fast reload in while having the ability to aim down sights fast. Now as you can see around the edges of the map, I think that's pretty cool that that image comes in when you launch the swarm. It's just like a whole lot of bots flying through the air, and it actually looks pretty cool on Plaza because it is a nighttime map. They're just flying around, chaos everywhere, and usually when you get the dogs and swarm together, you're going to hog the kill feed. You're just going to be completely destroying everyone on the map. I think after the first round, I was like at 39-2, something like that. Just the swarm and dogs devastate together. Even though the dogs sometimes might not get as many kills, especially if you're in 6v6 on Turbine, the dogs can't make it back and forth across the map fast enough. You're not going to get many kills at all. So if you're on bigger maps and you still want to run the swarm, you might want to switch it out for like the Lodestar and the VTOL warship for the dogs. Doing so will help you get to the swarm a whole lot faster. It just so happens that I set the dogs up correctly for Plaza because there is a lot of indoor spaces that a VTOL warship or a Lodestar could not affect, because every time I get a Lodestar on this map, I immediately regret it because you don't get many kills. You gotta hope that it starts on like C domination on the edge and work its way around to A. Otherwise, you're screwed, and even then, the enemy usually will spawn inside of the club and you won't be able to get many kills off of it, and it's kind of a waste. But I hope y'all guys enjoyed this, a short little swarm gameplay. I'm going to try and get to Prestige Master as fast as I possibly can now. That way I can supply you with plenty of swarm gameplays, VTOL warships, everything like that, because it's a whole lot of fun to have those score streaks. Now, 2 videos you probably missed. The one on the left is my flawless Ground War TDM game, and the video on the right is my Black Ops 2 Nuclear Metal gameplay. A link to my Twitter will be down in the description in case you want to follow me or get into open lobbies. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Other than that, peace out.